This weekend, eFestivals are up in Scotland to check out the Rockness Festival.
You know, to have the lock in the background is just like the most beautiful thing you could imagine, I think. So it's been a great festival,
Yep.
you know.
Absolutely fantastic setting. You don't get a view like that out of the back of the main stage anywhere else.
Team Park is very sort of flat and open, but here you're surrounded by beautiful grounds, and you couldn't beat the atmosphere because everyone just wants to enjoy themselves as opposed to sort of get ruined or whatever. You know, everyone just wants to have a good time, and that's why I come here.
Like, you feel totally at home when you're here. You do. It's just on your doorstep. And
I'm from the first roundabout outside the doors. It's about 2 minutes away, and I'm back in my bed.
So did you have trouble finding the place then?
No.
We found it easy enough to find. We didn't find it easy enough to carry all our stuff down, but it worked out okay in the end.
Just drove up here, drove up and got right to the gate, parked the car and walked in. No queues. Great, right?
Signs all over the place. Really easy. Directors right to the front door. Didn't have a map, no nothing.
Yeah, we got a bus up, so.
the bus
the
was
bus,
so much
yeah.
banter as well. Everyone just had fun.
That campsite is huge. There's a lot of people in it.
Some festival goers can't be bothered with the noise and the smell of the regular campsite. So for a little bit extra money, you can find yourself one of these fantastic solar-powered eco-pods, a teepee, or one of these little huts. So we're going to try and talk to some of the people living here.
Aye, solar power there. There's a socket inside and out for charging your phone or iPod and things like that.
Well, it's payback time. We've been sleeping in tents for about 20 years now, so it was time to have a bit of luxury.
Quite good to get away from it sometimes, like when you're wanting to go to sleep and stuff. But
Because we can go down there. We can go down there if we want.
It's finding away from the boom, boom, boom after a whole day of it. You know, you can come up here and chill out.
I went VIP last year, so that was a bonus, but I've just going with the riff-raff this year.
My shots, mate. Boys, I've been mad with it, my man.
That was just getting all my language out of the way. Really, ask again.
Bum gardeners.
So, who are you and what are you doing here at Rockness?
My name's Rob. We are Lost and Found. We're doing lots of fun and games here across the weekend. The Scottish people really know how to have a good time. They let their hair down, they get involved. Like, we've got fully grown men over there skipping over a giant rope. You know what I mean? It's brilliant.
This is the dressing up box, which comes from eFestivals, so we've transposed it into the Rockness. And basically you can hire things or buy things, from moustaches, eyelashes, costumes, silly hats, all the rest of it. And people love it. It just puts them in a real party mood.
So what is it you do here then?
We actually sell flavoured oxygen. We do two types. Fruity flavours, which stimulate and refresh, clear your head, and the alcohol version, which does the opposite, basically. It's a different way of taking it. Spend less time in the toilet, which is a good thing at festivals, and it bypasses the stomach so you don't get bloated. So there you are, two good reasons for not actually drinking.
The Corporate Amnesty allows any festival goer to come and exchange a can or several cans of unopened warm lager for a lovely cold can of Carling. So across the weekend here at Rockness, we've actually exchanged over 10,000 cans of warm beer. First year at Rockness, and it's been extremely successful. The Scottish crowd have loved it, yes.
They always tell you to bring enough cash, but you never do.
How long have you been in the queue for?
25 minutes. 20 minutes.
That's about an hour at least. It's not too bad. £3 for a burger. It's alright. It's a bit steeper than your average shop, but aye, you're good. Aye, you want a bite?
The food's always too expensive. I'm dying. I'm like starving and thirsty.
£3 for a bacon roll. And I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure that bacon was not cooked. I'm definite it wasn't cooked.
And it's expensive as well for drink, so.
to walk quite far, like way down there, but they're clean and they smell like you can breathe. I don't have to breathe into my baby wipe.
Are you sniffing the toilets?
What?
Yeah, we're just picking up all the waste for the chemical toilets and the storage tanks and stuff like that. The cleanest festival toilet I've ever been in.
Oh, toilets are shite.
We get our own little portaloos behind the shops, but whereas it's one portaloo between like however many 100 people it works out, it's one portaloo between however many dozen trades it works out.
Usually I have to hover, and sometimes when you're really drunk, you fall back, but I managed to sit down.
Is that going in or is that coming out?
That's getting sucked out into the bulk storage tankers, and that'll be getting taken away tomorrow.
Do you get a chance to go and like experience much of the festival, or are you tied to this all the time?
I generally finish by like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, so I'll get to watch the headliners. If it's a later festival, get to go and party on the campsites. Last night's always the big one for us though. Like when we've not got work the next morning, just go and get trashed then.
It's not too bad working at this festival. It's pretty chill, you know.
You generally get the opportunity to have a good time as well.
Yep, and I get paid for it, which makes it all sweeter.
Got a few complaints, but you know, they're only like things like, you know, things could have been dealt with better for like recycling.
Sort of any sort of 3 things that you're looking forward to during this weekend, then anything that sort of stands out to you?
Women, drugs, and not being made ill by the food and toilets, I think.
Well, that's the same as most people here then. Cool. If you'd like just to tell us a bit about your festival experience so far then.
It's been brilliant. It's been really good fun. We've had lots and lots of people stopping. They're all very receptive to speaking to us, which is cool. Lots of drunk people, lots of sober people, so more drunk, I guess.
It's amazing the amount of people that are just not having to go out and get them ourselves, but there's people just coming out of curiosity themselves.
We're Terence Higgins Trust, the HIV and sexual health charity, and we're at Rockness to distribute condoms and lube and safe sex materials and things and give advice to people in the campsite. I know that anecdotally in Glasgow, there's a clinic called the Sandiford in Glasgow, and I know that after Tea in the Park, they've reported an increase in STIs and that their clinic gets a lot busier after festivals.
I get knocked back for a shag last night. That's pissed me off.
That's the worst thing that could happen.
You heard it here first. You got knocked back for a shag.
I've got the feeling you'll be stolen by bandits and taken far from here. They put you in a cage made of skeleton bones. I get a ransom call on my telephone. We don't have that kind of money. We don't have that kind of bread. Stay under the covers with me instead. Don't leave the house today on your bicycle. You got a fragile body with your veins in your heart and your ventricles. Cars aiming to hit you, speeding down the road. Don't wanna see you in a body cast. From your head to your toes. We don't have that kind of glue. We don't have that kind of.
We hope we brought you a flavour of the festival. Now you should check out eFestivals.co.uk for more festival coverage and reviews. See you next time.
Don't leave, don't leave. 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 We don't have that kind of money. We don't have that kind of bread. Stay under the covers.